Hello, I am Aditi. Your question is, which of the following least agrees with what is stated in the passage? The correct solution is option number 2. Some people can forever remain angry and dissatisfied with a new culture. This is what least agrees with what has been stated in the passage. Option number 1 cannot be the right option as it has been clearly given in paragraph 1. In paragraph 1, it says, "This is the honeymoon stage of wonder and infatuation. During this time, there is no interest in attending to the less attractive downsides of the culture. Hence, option 1 is ruled out." Option 3 is again not the right option as it is mentioned in paragraph 4. It says, "This cultural entry and engagement process is both cognitive and affective." Hence, option 3 also ruled out. Option 4 is again not the right option as it is given in paragraph 1. It says, "A heightened roller coaster effect is particularly characteristic of this stage." Therefore, the correct solution is option number 2. Thank you. करके दिखाएंगे. Hello, I am Aditi. Your question is, which of the following is true? And the correct solution to this question is option number 2. The affirmation of a new culture involves viewing it in its entirety, both its strengths and weak points. This has been clearly mentioned in the third paragraph, which says, "There is a capacity to understand and enjoy the new culture without ignoring those features that are less desirable." Therefore, we see it's a direct question, whereas option number 1, 3 and 4 are completely negated in the passage. They have been nowhere mentioned over here. Hence, the correct solution is option number 2. Thank you. करके दिखाएंगे. Hello, I am Aditi. Your question is, which of the following would least concur with the contents of the passage? And the correct solution is option number 4. Modifications in organizational cultures must engender appreciative inquiry. Let us see. To concur means to agree with. Hence, the least agreeable option is option number 4. Option number 1 cannot be the right option as it is clearly mentioned in paragraph 4. It says, "The capacity to affirm the whole, including those aspects that are less desirable yet are part of the whole, is critically important." Option number 2 and 3 are again ruled out because from the passage we come to know that they are exactly the opposite of what has been stated. Therefore, the correct option is answer number 4. Thank you. करके दिखाएंगे. Hello, I am Aditi. Your question is, on entering new cultures, the entrant gains by the ability to, and the correct solution is option number 1, appreciate diversity. The first 4 paragraphs tell us about how important diversity is in any organization. Option number 2 is not correct because nowhere has problem solving process been mentioned. Option number 3 and 4 are again not correct because they are not relevant to this question. Therefore, the correct option is option number 1. Thank you. करके दिखाएंगे. Hello, I am Aditi and your question is, Entering a culture that is alien to one's own is, in broad terms, the correct solution is option number 2, a learning process. This is a direct question and it has clearly been given in the 4th paragraph. It says, this cultural entry and engagement process is both cognitive and affective. New information is acquired and remembered. Old schema and perceptions are revised and qualified. An active learning process occurs. This is where it clearly states an active learning process occurs. Therefore, option 2 becomes the correct option. Option 1, an infatuating process. Option 3, an exhausting process. Or option 4, a depressing process, is nowhere mentioned. Hence, the correct answer is option number 2. Thank you. करके दिखाएंगे. Hello, I am Aditi. Your question is, which of the following would agree with the contents of the passage? And the correct solution is option number 2. Fresh arrivals into new cultures are beset by confusions. This is a direct question and the answer lies in the first paragraph, first line. It says, when you first arrive in a new culture, there is a period of confusion that comes from the new situation and from a lack of information. Option number 1, 3 and 4 are not the correct options. Option number 1 and 3 have been negated in first and last paragraph, respectively. Answer number 4 cannot be the option because it contains option number 1 and 3 which are incorrect. Therefore, the answer is option number 2. Thank you. करके दिखाएंगे.